This video was presented by the EA Creator Network. I want to give a massive shout out to EA for providing me with an early copy of F1 23. I've teamed up with EA Sports to bring you guys exclusive F1 23 coverage. It's race week, racing fans. As a newcomer to Formula One racing, diving into F1 23 has been an exhilarating experience for me. So let's dive right into the game and discuss some modes. So buckle up. F1 23 has two breakout modes. Breaking Point 2, the narrative story-driven mode which makes its return with drama and action waiting to happen. Following the careers of young upstart Aiden Jackson and protagonist Devin Butler paired together with Connor Sports Racing Team, the most recent team to join F1 Grid, adding a new host of characters and racing challenges. F1 World. F1 World is a new hub which players engage with different solo and multiplayer modes. It introduces a new progression system, daily, weekly, and season content, and overhaul license system and rank. F1 World will introduce the complex world of Formula One to new players. If you've never played F1 before, F1 World is the mode to start with. So kicking off F1 23, we're going to go ahead and start out with F1 World. Now, if you are a newcomer to the game, I must say F1 World is the place you need to go immediately. I literally started out with the career mode, and I should have went to F1 World to teach me so I can grasp everything about F1 and F2 and how the actual sport works. Now, if you remember last year, F1 22, we had a guy we could create a driver. You can go into here and create your guy. So you can go into customization, that's where I went first because I wanted to be able to customize my guy so I can bring him into the world and race, etc. So check it out. You have the driver profile, the race casual wear, car liveries, badge in my place. It kind of looks like last year's version when it comes to the menu of customization, but yeah, it's a whole new game. It does feel good too. One of my favorite things about it is the garage where you can go and you can upgrade car parts. You can make upgrades to your teams, engineering. It's just a good thing to get into, man. Then you can go to play. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into play. I don't want to go too far. So when you want to learn about F1 World, you go into what is F1 World, and it will give you each column that explains what F1 World can do for you, which I thought was dope because I'm really not that versed. I'm a newcomer to the game, so I think that's like super dope. And then you can go on to play and you have series. It says enter a range of different competitive series designs to take you on a single player journey through all the modes, tracks, experience in F1 23. And it's a single player mode. You can go and experience the game. I mean, I think it's good. I played it. It was the first thing I played. I had to play it to unlock the next level. So meaning by the next level is if I play a series, then it unlocks solo and multiplayer events for me, right? So I went into here, and this is a nice hub too I like to go into. You can actually play multiplayer gameplay. You can play ranked. I mean, you can actually look at your goals too. So I mean, it's a pretty fire situation. Now, one thing about this mode is where I like to go in and go on the solo and kind of rank up that way and just get right into the game and have fun. For me being new, it's a situation that I had to just jump into, bro. Like, I started out with career, which was the wrong way to go, and I had no idea what I was doing. But when I went back into F1 World, it really helped me out. So I say go on to F1 World if you're new to the game, or if you actually plan on getting the game, jump into this, man. It's gonna really help you out. Let's go to the next mode. Join the paddock and play a story based on the experience following the drivers of a new team on the grid. So the Connor Sport Racing Team is new in the game, and you get to really experience what's going on between Devin and Aiden. Devin is the protagonist and Aiden is pretty much the good guy. And it's pretty cool, man. I only played through a few of the missions, but I thought it was a pretty dope situation when I played through them, man. I'm gonna continue to play it. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish it out. But yeah, I do like it. Career mode, you can actually do my career or my player, and I think it's dope. You can go in here and play with the most authentic experience with F1 cars, and you can play with F2 cars as well. So you can go in, you can play a 2-player career, you can play a single player career. I think it's pretty fire, man. Like I said, I started this first and I should have started the other part first. The next mode, split screen. So if you actually have couch co-op or you want to play with somebody next to you, you got the split screen right here. And then you have league racing where you can create your own league. Log into the RaceNet, you can create your own league. And I'm not a member of any leagues, but I think it's dope to be able to have a league to get into and race with the community. It's always good to have a lot of things for the community to do, trust me. So it's gonna get a lot of play. Then you have the store. We can go into the store and look at it, man, and you have your pit coins. Now, I was familiar with pit coins last year. You get your pit coins if you get the pre-order of the biggest edition. You'll get 18,000 pit coins. Here are the things you can buy over time. So the weekly offers are up here, the monthly offers are right here. So the store ain't really changed. The browse, you can just browse through brands and casual wear to add to your cars and your avatar, and then you can go through the DLC and pit coin. You just go here, and yeah, it's just pit coins. You can just buy pit coins, and if you're an EA Play member, you literally can get them a little cheaper than normal, right? So yeah, this is how this works, but it's not really too crazy. The game is fun. I do enjoy it. I do like it. I've been playing it every day since they gave me a review copy at EA, so it's just been awesome to me. I've been enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm very into what I'm into. But when I step outside the box and I play something, and if I don't like it, then I'm not gonna play it. But this has been getting played like every single day from the day that I got an early review copy. So with that being said, you have the theater, which you can go and see your recent highlights if you want to race or however it goes. It has the dates and it shows the information. So that's that. And then last but not least is the options. Now, one thing I want to talk about before I close this out. And then we have the options. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about is the controls. If you go into settings, they talked about having a new control system. So we're going to go over that real quick. So controls and handling, redefine handling physics, incorporating actual F1 team feedback with F123's vehicle handling significantly improved for both wheel and pad players. The new vehicle physics give cars better traction when braking, accelerating the corner, allowing for more predictable behavior, plus greater balance between aerodynamic tire, grip results, and a more realistic feel. And then you have the precision drive, right? Race wheel to wheel with more control, precision, and finesse enabled by controller tech to rewrite that delivers more confidence for controller players in crucial race moments. Precision drive is incorporated into all control play. We're going to get into it. I'm going to show you how to get here. Controls, vibration, force, feedback, etc. You can use a keyboard too. You can use a keyboard, like if you have a gaming keyboard. I have a gaming keyboard. I actually used it, but I like the controller better. And I don't have a wheel, by the way. So I have presets. Go into your controller settings and go edit in options, right? If I go to calibration, I go to my steering rate. My steering rate is probably about 130% because it just feels better to turn. And it just works better for me to do that at 130, 135, because it just feels better and it feels more natural when you're using the controller. But I want to give a huge shout out to EA for giving me exclusive time with the game, man. And, you know, bringing you guys my first impressions review type video. It's awesome. Like, check it out, man. Go make your pre-order happen, or you can go buy early edition right now and you'll be good to go, man. So with that being said, man, it's your guy Tico. Peace.